Welcome you all in the next video. In the next video you are going to understand the next article, that is grind. Now when we go through this title grind, then some of the concepts comes in our mind. So when we go through this concept, we will come to know that grind is very closer to the grinding machine. So we will see. The writer Sundareshwaran C. wants to put forth and introduce the concept of grind. When we go through any grinding machine, as you know, to grind something on this machine, it is a skill. It is a matter of great practice. It repeats our action again and again. So, if we want to make any ingredient into the pieces in the fine powder, then we have to commit our action again and again. So just like this grinding machine, if you want to become a cream in your respective field and if you want to avoid coarseness, then you have to go for grind. That is action of doing something again and again. So the objective of this article is here, everyone should have some goal. Without having goal, you cannot achieve or you cannot get your career. So you have to start with the action. That is the opinion of the writer. You must possess positive mindset for that and accepts all odds in your life. And very important is here, remove fear from your mind. It may be fear about anything, but develop the positive mindset and accordingly you can achieve in your life. So throughout this article, the writer has given so many scholars and their opinions, their highlight of their lifestyle have been given there, and their thought process is given in support of this grind. So first of all, Mahatria Ra, a great philosopher, then Usain Bolt, a sprinter, Muhammad Ali, boxer, Lionel Messi, a well-known character, then Edward Dandy, American neurosurgeon, APJ Abdul Kalam, that is a well-known character, Cristiano Ronaldo, and at the end the writer has described the concept of legend. Now we will start with the first, that is Mahatria Ra. So Mahatria Ra, he is a great philosopher, and as per his opinion we have to believe on radical action. The writer says here we have to see the dreams because dreams comes true. If you want to possess some capacity to see the dreams, then it is necessary that you have won half of the battle of your life. Those who are not able to see the dreams means they are goalless. So according to Mahatria Ra, he is saying that once we see the dream, then we have to perform the action. At least we have to take a step over that dream. If you are taking a step, if you are seeing the dreams, it means half of the battle is already done and half of the battle is important, and that half of the battle is the main that is in our life. So according to Mahatria Ra, it takes what it takes to become what you want to become. Here it means dreams. If we are able to see the dreams, it always is connected to our thought process and what we want to become. Accordingly, the dreams we are able to see. Hence, we have to keep strong belief on our own capacities. When we start taking a step, at the time, different self-limiting questions arises in our mind. Especially if I become a penniless, if I fail in my mission, if I become a laughing stock for different people, and if I put my whole family in the embarrassing situation, and if everything will become here beyond my reach, so on, different questions flood in our mind. Actually, as per the opinion of writer, such type of self-limiting questions arises in the mind of weak people, and these are natural one. But we have to come out of this negative mindset and we have to lead our life with the positivity. For that purpose, the second scholar is given in support of explaining the concept of grind, and that is Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt, in his interview, he made it clear that many people had a negative thinking process and because of that they never take a step. So it is essential that you have to take a step, go one step ahead and move forward against this negative mindset is a very important. Then you can make yourself a legend. So just looking at the dreams that I have to make my life luxurious, I want whichever is on this planet, I want everything in my hand. So just looking at these dreams are not sufficient to get what you want. Out of that, you have to think over it and take a step. Sometimes Usain Bolt also explained when he was practicing at that time he wanted to leave. Just it also happens with us. So when we are doing the practice, even then our body says stop, I am tired. The mind says I can't anymore. Heart says you still have a goal to achieve. So Usain Bolt says that we have to first of all listen to our heart, because heart tells us true things. Body says stop, I am tired because we are having physical pains. Mind says I can't anymore, means when our tolerance pause ends, then mind also is not giving appropriate opinion, but we have to listen to our heart. That is called here grind. Another person, Muhammad Ali, a great boxer, he has given here his opinion. According to him, if you want to do something in your life, then always believe on hard work. As there is no such a thing of easy success and overnight success, these concepts never exist. So according to him, there is no alternative to hard work. Even one of the small boy asked him how many sit-ups you will have in a day. The very wise answer is given by Muhammad Ali. He says that he never counts the sit-ups. When his body starts pains, then he starts counting. So that is the actual counting of our work. Here we have to concentrate. Next character is here Lionel Messi. That Lionel Messi, once upon a time, he is saying that we have to need to do the practice even then when we are not willing to do that kind of activity. Sometimes we like to quit, but even then we have to push ourselves forward. We have to sacrifice day in and day out. Everyone is talented, and for that his talency, the person is unique. So according to Lionel Messi, we have to believe on our own capacities, and accordingly we have to do something different. And it is necessary that we have to grind to grow past the talency. That's why Lionel Messi says that every person is having a talency, but they have to go one step ahead. They have to grow out of that talency so that it will get changed into the skill. If you want to do any work skillfully, then it is necessary to convert your talency into the skill. So repeated action is important. Grind is necessary. Then the next person is here Edward Dandy, the great American neurosurgeon. He was the neurosurgeon who were trying to have a surgery on the brain. At that time, it was not possible to any neurosurgeon to get success over this brain surgery. But Dandy decided that he will have success, and for that purpose he made up his mind and take the daring and go for making some experiments. He experimented 13 times. 13 times he received the great failure. That failure was a very vast, it was tremendous. In this efforts 13 times, means 13 people died, 13 patients died in his surgery. It was the great shock for Dandy. Even then, not only to himself but the people, the whole people, they were starting accusing him for his action. His self-doubt was also tormented him, but he never listened to anyone. He put strong belief on his own capacities, and accordingly he started doing the surgery, and ultimately he became successful. So he made possible the difficult brain surgery, and he kept moving forward despite of odds in his life. The odds were in the form of 13 times failure. So the legend refuses to give up and rise above it. This is the opinion of American Dandy. If you want to create a legend in the history, then you have to refuse to give up. You should remove the word of give up from your dictionary and rises above it. One of the three founding fathers of neurosurgery is recognized for Edward Dandy. That is the contribution of Edward Dandy in his respective area. Next example is given by the writer, and that is of well-known person, that is APJ Abdul Kalam, that is 11th President of our India. As you know that APJ Abdul Kalam, born to fisherman family in a small village near Rameshwaram, he studied in a very small government school and used to distribute newspapers, and he became world-renowned nuclear scientist and made this country a nuclear powerhouse. And we are still giving standing ovation to his famous speech given at European Parliament. So still how revered this person is, we can come to know. For that purpose, the journey of Abdul Kalam from being and brought up to a very poor family and becoming President of India is not just like a very easy journey, it is full of with the labor. Next is here Cristiano Ronaldo. His again very good highlight of his life is provided by the writer, and he is going to boost up the youngsters, their minds, that Cristiano Ronaldo, he also born in a poor family. His mother was a cook and father was a kitman in a local football club. But sometimes Cristiano Ronaldo, he has to relocate himself away from the house only because of doing the practice. Even sometimes he was not able to match with the other friends. He had some problem to match up with the surrounding. Sometimes he was crying, he was talking with his parents, but even then he relocated himself, he collected his all efforts and keep himself focused on his capacities, keep focused on his own self. And he said here that believe in your capacities, work hard and give 100% every time, and dream to become positive person, because dreams do come true. This thing happened with Cristiano Ronaldo. A very sensitive event is mentioned when he was chosen in the group at that time when the match was going on and it was his turn. At that time he got the bad news from the coach that his father is died. At that time coach gave two options in front of him: either he can quit this match or continue with this game. But Cristiano Ronaldo continued his match. He accepted and he wanted to devote this match in the name of his father, because father wanted to make him a great footballer. So this is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo. At the end, the writer wants to put forth the concept of legend and what is meant by grind. So as per the opinion of writer, legends are the one who gambled with the life, who accepts the all challenges into the life. Road to success is a lonely road, and that's why you have to make up your mind to learn to walk all alone on this path. It is hard, but it ends in worth. Initially it becomes very difficult to walk on this road lonely, but ultimately it is a useful. Knowledge comes with an expense. If you want to grab the knowledge, you have to pay for that. So the writer is giving you advice: get up, dress up and show up. Now the time has come to show up your capacities. Also the writer is saying, get out of your comfort zone and embrace uncertainties. Up to this you might have enjoyed your life into the comfort zone, but you have to be ready to accept the challenges, to accept the odds and make your own way. Legends always embrace all uncertainties. Legends are created from all that uncertainties. Get up, grind, never give up and succeed, and repeat this action. Never stop yourself. That is the message given by the writer through this grind. I hope you might have understood. So thank you very much. Thank you.